United, a very interesting game for both teams. It's going to be a very confusing game for Manchester United, not in a quality way, in a tactical way. So let's get into the tactics, changes, how are we going to approach the team, and so on. So let's get into it. First of all, let's begin how we are going to means line the team up, means which players are going to start. Lamens at goal is easily the option. This defense is the thing where I have a doubt. I feel Euro is means he had a mistake, so I feel he's going to get benched. Not in a bad way. Means just like a way to means make him rest. Yeah, it's a midweek game, so he also has to rest. So these are the things which we have to keep out on. So I guess we could be looking at these options for his replacement. Martinez and Mazraoui, if you can see. Now, an option I feel United are going to play is Mazraoui, because I just feel Amorim wouldn't be completely ready to play Mr. Martinez in the centre back area. So I just feel the best option Amorim is going to stick to is Mazraoui. In midfield, there is no changes, but there is a rumor that Fernandes is injured, so you have to keep a lookout on that. If he is, then Mainu is the most certain option which we have in store. So Mainu could go in. For wing back, there is a fight between Dogu, not a fight, it's like a thing with Dogu and Dao. Who should start? I don't know. But I feel Dalo had a better game and he is the better option. I'll show you in a bit. Then we have strikers. Zirkzee is also rumored to be injured. Cunha is going to come on the bench. Could even start if Zirkzee is injured, but he should most definitely go on the bench and start later on, means after a while in the second half. So these are the players. Means it's the same lineup in basic words, because there is no difference. All of them were quality. The only thing is Euro for Mazraoui. That's the only thing I feel is going to happen. Oopsie, I forgot to put Paqueta out because of his red card. I'll just keep Suchek. Sorry. Yeah, so let's get into it. So let's talk about build up. And there is one thing I learned about. There is one thing I learned about West Ham is that they are going to have a low block. I seriously thought they are going to play a mid block like us, but they are playing a low block. But I feel it could also be an advantage for us, because now we can play through the width. And this side here, the right hand side, is going to be our most dangerous side out of all of them because of Diallo and Mbeumo. Another thing I learned about not West Ham but a player who is most certainly Bowen is that if he is blocked by a wingback or fullback who is high, he has to drop deeper to defend that wingback. For example, now he is playing on the right alongside with Dallo. So now to block Dallo, he is instructed to come more behind. Means let's say the ball is with Shaw over here, like something like this. It's something like this. Zergzi is a bit more higher. Yeah, something like this. And you see this side over here. Dallo is more higher up the pitch than he usually is as a build-up player instead of a fully attacking wingback. So using this is a way that we could stop Bowen's threat because we know that's going to be the only threat West Ham are going to oppose us. So now we have this whole pocket of space which if one player like this guy comes, Magasa. Wait a minute. Yeah. And then they drop into like a 5-2-1, like something like this. Then it's going to be problematic for West Ham to defend properly. So it's an advantage now. The ball can be played to Casemiro. And then we can continue the threat with more long balls. Speaking about long balls, that's the only, means not the only, but it's the at least the most effective way we can counter the mid block, or sorry, a low block, because then we have the more aerial duels better. I don't know about these players, but I just feel that with that practice of winning the second balls, which is going to be very important, we could just get a way to outmaneuver. Means like Casemiro is over here and Mount is something like this. So Casemiro could play it to Mount and win the second ball like this, and Fernandes could make the overlapping run. So now Mbeumo can just receive the ball and shoot, resulting it into an easy goal, which is why the second ball is a very effective way to outmaneuver the low block. There is a disadvantage with this because now that we played it and let's say Souček won the header, he could quickly play it to Wan-Bissaka who could start the counter. So that's a disadvantage. So another way is to make the tempo suddenly a lot slower, and as soon as one player gets open, then the tempo just becomes high and then we have more intensity, if you understand what I mean. So I'll give an example. First we start out with a slow tempo with the ball going to Fernandez, then again Casemiro, but now Potts comes to tackle Casemiro, and that's when we strike with Mbeumo out open. Now we quickly take the ball around, and here Zirkzee could come, and with Mavropanos coming here to block, he could play a pass to Mount, who could go ahead and then simply shoot. And even if Mavropanos doesn't come, then it's going to be a simple tap in for Zirkzee. So in conclusion, we could outmaneuver the opponent's low block by either a low tempo and then suddenly just go high tempo, or we could start out from the back and go long and win the second balls, just how we did against Liverpool. So these are the two options we could do. And if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment what do you want after the West Ham post-match tactical view. So the video could be concluded. So bye guys.